All right, we're calling all of our gardener friends. If you've ever dreamed of having a garden, but you're limited by space, we're going to show you how you can still do it. We're at City Mill with our friend Iris.
Hi.
Where's a good place to start?
Well, start at City Mill, of course, but the first place is to start in your home. You have to decide where you're going to put this. Is it going to be a patio? Is it going to be on your porch? Is it going to be in your front lawn? Everybody has a space. That's the first thing. You have to decide where you're going to put these pots. We have all kinds, a wide variety of pots. Ceramic pots, very large, that you can put big plants in. We have smaller pots, and then we have pots that are just used to cover. You would just use them to cover a nursery pot. So all you have to do is go like that. And there you go. You don't want to put any kind of container, any kind of plant, something that dries out very quickly in a very small pot, because that will take a lot more work to have to water it all the time. Also, some of the heavy pots.
Yep, this is heavy.
Some of the heavier pots, you want to make sure you know where it goes first, because once you put soil in it, you're not going to be able to move it.
And it's going to be heavier. I wanted to ask you about the soil too. How does this change in terms of in-ground gardening compared to what you're doing with the containers?
Well, they have specially formulated soils that go for pots, and they need a lot more aeration in it. Bags will say potting soil, and they're specifically made for pots. I'll tell you what else it can do. Indoor, outdoor flowers and vegetables, and they're enriched. So once you put it in a bag of this, you don't really have to fertilize it for a couple months. If you want to use regular soil, you can do it yourself. You'd have to use nutrients, but you can use some perlite or just some gravel to help aerate the soil so the water will go through. Water doesn't drain well from pots with regular soil.
Self-watering containers.
Self-watering containers.
How the heck does that work?
These containers are made specially so that once you plant them, you don't have to water from the top. There is a hole here that you fill in with water, and then the roots will naturally grab the water and pull it out. So that makes it really easy for somebody who doesn't want to sit there with a hose, or who really doesn't have a hose but just has a small watering can just fill that in.
Okay, what about this one? What's happening here? This is like a three-tier situation.
This is a three-tier situation, yeah. So you can plant a lot of plants in this. Vines, a lot of flowers that cascade, or these are really good for succulents too, because you can put a whole bunch of different succulents and grow up. Really need to think about is how much time you want to take in taking care of your plants.
Absolutely, and we're going to make it even easier for you folks out there to go ahead and start that garden, because today we're going to be giving away a $50 gift card with City Mill and HiNow Daily Hits, our Instagram pages, for your chance to win.